Give me 1 second. I gotta do that thing where I swap how it displays it. Now it sees path.
So you
Perfect.
have endless delve.
Yeah, I was like, now it's a whole new world. Um,
I already picked my name and my character, so I
we're
just didn't pick
doing
the first one.
the first one, right?
Yeah, the first one.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh, the can we actually multiplay in this one?
Can we? We should be able to. I don't see why not.
Isn't SSF for self-found or whatever?
For solo self phone? Jeez, hold on.
I was like, because if that's the case, that's gonna suck. Oh Jesus, I have to pick someone again. Yeah. All right.
Why do
Um,
the
It
keen
is
of
solo
mind
self
seek to
phone.
satiate their
Oh.
curiosity in darkness and depravity? Innocence is our father. Arieth is our mother. When a daughter strays from the light, she makes herself an orphan.
oh, okay.
Learn well the lessons the Ray class will teach you, witch. It is your only hope of finding your way home.
I guess we're just gonna try it and see.
Yeah, I have no idea. So we'll find out. I would think it's multiplayer. If it's not, that's gonna literally suck.
Alright, start with 3 passive skill points. How
I
convenient.
was able to invite you to the party, unless the message didn't show up.
I didn't see any message. You don't even know my character name.
Yeah, I do. All the
Really?
psychic ladies.
Oh. How'd you? Oh,
Because you're on
my
my
name?
friends list now. Accept my invite.
I can't. Not that I
Did
need
you
to.
hit
Hold on.
social?
It's there, but I can't.
Do you see it? We might not be able to.
Nope. Yeah, it says create party. I have no invitations. So let me try you. Did you get that?
I can't even like copy your name. I whispered you. Did you see it or no?
So I see that minion witch stitcher.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think we can. Shit, that
No,
sucks.
that does suck. How do we do this then?
I don't think we can really. Not like together.
Sadness.
I don't know why they would do that. I
That
think that
is
I think building that way is a mistake already. Um,
that is dumb.
yeah, I don't know why they would have done it solo. Um, I mean, at least I didn't see an option. You can go out to the main menu and check if there's an option to do it multiplayer.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Maybe it was just like not sorted right and it's like near the bottom.
Solo, solo, hardcore solo, then flashback. That's it. That's all there is to it. Damn it.
Oh, Jesus, so there's no option.
There is no option. That's dumb. Why would they do it like that?
I don't know. I don't even think we started with spells
We
in this
didn't.
mode.
We
So,
we start with a inventory thing, and it's just like take your pick.
oh man. Oh well, they're all white socket at least. That's something.
Spectral throw and onslaught. Hooray! Can I get a stash? Can I chuck the rest of this away?
Oh my God, this is hot trash though.
How about at least use the shield for now? The rest of this is hot
Yeah, I'm
garbage.
basically going the same build because I don't really have a choice. So how does this work? We're not gonna even have fucking weapons?
I mean, you got weapons in your inventory, but that's
Yeah, but like
about
we're
it.
not gonna have we're not gonna have like the quest spells. So what? We
Oh
just
no.
oh no, hold on. The lady's here. That's right. They said that they would have her. So we
The lily?
Yeah, so we have all the currencies and we have all the stuff. Okay, and they gave us scrolls, so we can buy a couple things.
Oh, good. Let me see if I can find one I actually like.
And we should be able to... No, we can't because they don't give us the option to buy portal scrolls because they don't exist. Cool. Okay, so we can have zombies and stuff right off the bat.
Okay.
Alright, if I have to choose something, I'm going with Freezing Pulse here, because... basically screw everything else. What else do we got? So, I mean, it's not a total bust, but I am sad that we can't do it together.
Right? Like, this makes me sad.
I do feel like that was a huge oversight on their part. And I don't see what it would have changed. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like it would have been, like, game-breaking to have it be multiplayer.
Right? Like, come on.
So maybe we can still do this together and then attempt to talk strat. And if we hate it, we can just swap to something else next week. I didn't level up at all, by the way, so I'm about to get fucked.
I mean,
Oh, that's cool. That's what we call a grade A mistake. Alright, give me some zombies, though. Cool. Oh god, I need that chromatic bad. Oh. Alright.
I need more mana.
that's fine. I have
God.
zombies and I have ice. This will work.
That's what I chose too. Zombies and ice. Jesus Christ, this is not gonna go well for me. Also, does it feel like the volume is higher for you?
A little bit.
I just turned down the music and the sound effects a little because I don't think anyone is interested in hearing like at max volume. At least I'm not. So, let's see.
Yeah, sure. Fuck it. We'll try have poisonous zombies. This is fine. This is what we're running with here.
Oh yeah, we're going this way. All right. Everything goes to shit starting now.
Everything goes so bad.
Although I'll admit, level 1 spiders not as scary as the ones we were fighting before. Oh god, though, they killed everything. I'm dead. That was cool. I have, like, no survivability.
I fucked up already. I'm good at this game.
Oh god, I don't want to do this. Alright, here we go. Oh, Jesus. So, like, do they respawn? Oh, they do. Okay, I can kind of handle that. At least I gained some XP. And maybe Fireball is a better choice to start with. I don't know.
I mean, I'm doing okay with the ice spell.
The spider sting kill you, or did you not go for the Azurite first?
I am going for the Azurite, or at least trying to.
Oh, okay. So you were a little further, not further, but you were a little behind me. What the fuck? Oh, it's the ground. Good to know. I probably should have paid attention to that before. Alright. How awful? So awful. I'm just gonna stand here spamming mana and health pots. Nope, not good enough. Jesus Christ. I can see how this is gonna go. And I literally chose the shield and I built energy shield.
Oh yeah, it's going great. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah. It's probably just gonna be hard until we get some gear drops. Hopefully these random mobs will like actually drop stuff.
Yeah, fight for me,
Jesus.
zombies. Fight for me. Oh god. Nope, nope, well, I tried.
I heard something drop, but I can't go back for it. Give me those fucking iron gloves, bro. Jesus.
So let's try something else, because I don't think that this spectral throws work for us.
And I thought I'd be a dead woman by now.
I hit level 2, achievement unlocked.
Oh boy, look at you go.
Yep, and it only took 3 lives. Alright. Man, this is gonna be tragic. I can already feel it.
Try spark, because why the frick not? We're trying again.
I need more mana.
Alright, we're doing a little better this time. Very slightly, but just a little.
Okay, lightning helps. Lightning is actually really good.
The lightning probably wouldn't hurt because it's gonna spam hard.
Spamming is the way to go, so they spam you.
Oh!
To learn is to live.
Got them, and I leveled up. Oh, holy unholy. Get off me, you bitches. Alright. I was like, I completed this. You're supposed to be dead. Holy crap. That felt like the most empty victory ever.
Alright, well, I have 3 zombies and I have lightning. Let's see how this goes.
Oof. I at least found some good items. And by good items, I mean shit items that I just didn't already have. like, oh my god.
Throw the lightning.
Those lowered expectations, though.
Oh god, no, let me live, please. Ah, fucking hell.
Yep, I feel that. Alright, so I had... Oh, I actually got shoes earlier. I thought they were gloves. I do have the pair of gloves there waiting for me, but... I wanted to make sure there isn't mage stuff, which of course, it looks like there isn't. So we're just gonna wear some melee gloves, because that's our life. We're desperate. Oh yeah, now I get to choose my second destination. I can't fucking wait. I hope it's as fun as the first. 3 extra hit points. That's I found on a magic necklace. Because that's gonna help. Alright, here we go. Oh shit. So there is armor and stuff. I guess we should head towards those.
Glad you're making progress, I just suck.
Make progress. I literally just cleared the first thing after 3 deaths. I don't know if that would qualify as making progress.
It's more than I've made, I've cleared nothing.
Just make sure that when you're in that fight that you pay attention to the ground. Because it just randomly does the blue acid thing. And that's what was killing my ass before. And make sure you revive your zombies as soon as they drop. Because that was my major struggle.
Problem is I haven't had them drop, they've just been stopped. They've just been killing things and I've been dying anyway.
Oh really? See, so I wasn't dying until my zombies went down. Then I was in trouble.
I just suck, I think.
No, I mean your
Let me
zombies
through,
live
damn you.
longer.
Let me through!
Oh yeah, here we go. Magic enemies, come on. Alright. So far, so not suck. Oh god. Chain belt, we'll take it. That's better than the literal nothing. And I think, yeah, now we just need rings. An iron ring, which is worth literally nothing to me. I'll take that for the chromatic, because I don't know. I don't think going back is a good idea. So if we exit, does it reset? Are we just supposed to keep going? Like, are we not expected to go back to town?
I legit have no clue, honestly.
%9 armor. Block
Trying
rate.
to live, and I died.
I feel that, though. To my core. I'm about to click on the things. Wait, was that it? Was this area less scary? Man, I really don't want to go. Let's go this way, though. Like, I don't want to do the azurite thing, because it's always nasty, but...
Bye. I keep getting to the azurite, and then I just die, and I'm just like, back.
Yeah, what I noticed, too, is that the first area they bring us to is technically level 2. So that might have been part of the struggle as well. Starting off, like, basically half naked and in a higher level area.
Oh, yeah. Great. I love this. Oh my god, I won! Holy shit.
I'll take those mana pots. I'm desperate. God, all my zombies died to randos. That's not a great sign.
Let me live! Just let me live!
I don't think they're gonna let you live.
I just want to live. Leave me alone.
For real, though. Alright, here we go. Come at me, baddies. I'm totes ready. Oh, God. Okay, it's alright.
I'm ready. I got this. Everything is fine. It's absolutely fine. Everything is positively, absolutely okay. Everything is fine. We're all fine. Everything's okay. Nope, we're fine. Nope, we're not fine. We're not fine. We're not fine.
I don't know how many zombies I have. I'm just gonna keep raising them. Did you at least hit level 2 yet?
Yes.
I mean, that's something.
That really helps me when I keep dying at the same damn spot.
Kind of helps you. I mean, technically, you're a little stronger than you were. Look at the positives, Courtney, because that's all we have. Alright. 1 mana gained on kill. Sure, thanks for those awesome magic items. Fuck
It's
me.
So
I literally got shit.
throw the lightning everywhere. Throw it oh my god, armor. Yes, please. I will gladly take that. Survivability.
I don't know if I can handle a level 3. Oh, it's gonna warp me? That's cool. Yeah, let's do that instead.
No, leave me alone. Leave me alone, god damn it.
Cart doesn't believe in backtracking.
Frick you.
And this light is so dim.
Holy shit. Well, don't forget you have to go back and upgrade your shit at some point.
Yeah. I'm trying to get some loot first. Because, like, I went to the armor area and it dropped trash. Like, it dropped armor, but it was, like, white armor. Like, you know, magic items with the worst enchantments because it was only level 1. Like 1 mana per kill. Like, what? How is that gonna...
On the bright side, I have gauntlets now, so hopefully that will help.
Oh my god. Let me run, please. Okay.
Throw lightning everywhere. Throw it everywhere.
I need a teleport, like, desperately.
Throw it everywhere. Throw it. All the lightning. Everywhere. All of it. All the lightning.
Oh, here we go. Okay, that's cool. This is some shit I can actually probably use.
All the lightning. All of it.
Yes, we're fine with this. To hell with that. Alright.
Why? Why?
Actually, I guess we'll keep the yellow for now. Alright, I'm gonna unsuspend my level. Because we're not good enough to not. It's just going to be that initial. Once you get some items, it'll get a little easier.
Gauntlets and they did nothing.
Well, I mean, they're like probably white and armor, and you're building magic, right?
But there's not much I can do about that.
I know, it's RNG from here. Oh god. How badly do I want those white shoes? Not enough to die. I was like, I had to think.
I felt that life though. I just had to leave shoes behind because they were surrounded by enemies.
It was in the dark for me. So it's like, oh man. It was,
my God, leave me alone.
ready. It was a shoo-in, Courtney, that I would die. You're welcome.
I love it.
Oh, and Lloyd, decided that today was the day that we were gonna do stockings.
Really?
Yeah, and so, you know, we got each other, like, obviously food and stuff like that, like candies and dumb shit. But we also got each other little gifts, so I got the little gifts that were in my stocking. Oh, that reminds me, he didn't get the little gifts that are supposed to be in his stocking. I should give them to him. But, oh shit, I think it's on my other desk. Damn, yeah, so he bought me a bullshit button, and he was like, you could use it for the stream. And I was like, it's like mildly cringe, but then I was like, I'm gonna use it ironically. You'll probably love it. I was like, Courtney will love this. It's like, but
I do love shit like that. I can't lie.
it's like borderline dad jokey, but it's very cute. And I already used it on him, and he did not enjoy that.
He brought that on himself, though.
Yeah, I was like, you couldn't have given this to me and really thought to yourself that I would not be spamming it at you. Like, oh, magic shoes, finally. Okay. Are they decent? Oh no, that's not them. 11 lightning resist. Fuck it, we'll take it.
Let me live. Just let me live.
Jesus, when you're seriously considering evasion gloves, I think I will too. Oh my god, this is the worst life. Oh, these have more armor and also give life. Alright, I'm gonna take...
items. I still haven't even gotten my first note of Azurite. Fuck.
I'm sorry. I would say I'm right there with you, but that'd be a lie at this point.
No, don't even lie. I know you're a fucking liar, too.
Alright. I recommend doing what I'm doing right now, which is literally, I'm just doing a frickin' circle around the top area, because I'm trying to go as far as I can without death. And plus it, like, illuminates more of the dungeon.
I'm just trying to live. Stop it.
I think their goal is to murder you. And politely asking them not to kill you will not work. Nor will demanding it. It's more of a be murdered or murder kind of scenario.
I hate it.
Well, you are kind of a Care Bear.
I mean, we've established this.
That's
for a
what I'm
while
saying.
now. Like,
Oh, this isn't new information. I'm just telling you. Like, it's not a surprise that you're upset by this, but that is the reality you've signed up for.
I just want to live. I just want to live. I can't. No, let me live. Oh, fuck you.
So, maybe if the Azurite is too hard, try going for equipment first.
It won't let me.
Oh, you can't, like, bypass it? You have to start there?
It won't let me switch. I've tried selecting something else, but it won't fucking let me.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you tried leaving the mine and then coming back in?
Yes.
Wow. That doesn't sound right.
Every time I die, I just respawn back in the main area. So it's literally just me trying over and over again. I'm butting my head against this brick wall that is not making a difference.
There's so many of these stupid wannabe shrieker things. Alright. Okay. Hello. Are you better? Ooh, that cast speed's pretty high for a low-level item.
A level up. Oh my god.
Oh, damn, that was... yeah. That's fine, though.
Maybe I'll survive.
Endurance
Possibly.
charges when you block. I don't know if that's better than what I had.
No, I won't. Let's be honest. I won't survive.
The cast speed feels more important to me. We're going DPS.
I won't survive. Let's be honest here.
You'll make it. You just need not to care so much. Just look, like, acknowledge to yourself that you're gonna die a whole bunch of times until you suddenly stop dying all the time. And then that's it. Play with that mentality. Like, let's be real, it's not much fun listening to you, like, bitch and moan the whole time.
Well, you've made it so much further. That's not helping.
Well, it's not a competition. And if it was, you've already lost, so just get over it.
Okay, fine. Fuck you too then.
Yeah, basically. Oh, God. Lloyd's in chat going, Courtney.
Yes, Lloyd. What would you like?
Ooh.
Oh, God.
No.
Come on.
I can't get that. There's something shiny in the darkness.
Man. My frustration is immense.
Yeah, you need to change your mental dialogue about it.
My mental dialogue is fuck this.
Look, you're dealing with what you're dealing with, and that's it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so stop
Alright.
stressing out. Look on the right side. At least nobody can see your screen. So if you do something totally dumb and you're like, oh my god, that was embarrassing, no one will literally ever know unless you, like, get upset. He wants to know why you're shouting.
Why I'm shouting? I mean, I've been watching the last 10 minutes.
He's new here. Oh god, that was probably a death sentence. Alright, here we go.
Make me better shoes,
I
please.
think
Wait,
this
me?
late
I'm
glass will
shouting?
serve.
How's that? Is that
What?
better? I turned down my volume.
I
Shooting?
was gonna say,
Oh, I have to shoot.
if we don't shoot, we die.
Yeah, like,
That's
this is a new event they have going on. You have to solo it, and you're in the delve, and it's endless. So you just keep going through the infinite fucking darkness as you desperately try not to get killed. And it didn't go so well in the beginning. But once you start getting armor, it gets a little better. It's not much better, because I'm still hanging out in the level 1 and level 2 area, and I think I'm 4 now. I'm 5. So, you know, like, baby steps.
That's okay.
You know what I'm looking for too? I want to find one of those stupid nodes.
Crack walls?
No, well, yeah, that too. I would love to actually see one of those fucking things. I just want to find the flares, because you know how like we find those random flare boxes and it's like you're at your max. I would like that now while I don't have any. You know what I mean?
That would be nice. No, I swear to God, if you don't let me live, fucking hell. Zombies! Where are you, zombies? I need your assistance. Please, let me live for a minute, please. God, stop it. Frick off! Leave me alone!
So I'd literally help you. But hey, look at this though. In a way, you kind of manifested this because you said that you wanted to be able to do stuff on your own, and now you have no choice but to do it on your own, and it's got awful and abusive. So, yeah, dreams come true.
If I wanted to play Path of Exile and be abused, I would have gone into Heist and done something and done a hell map.
Is Heist even still open?
I mean, I have the option to play my character that's normally in Heist, so I think
Yeah,
so.
but that doesn't mean that she's in Heist. I have to say Heist on it.
No,
I
other
didn't
character,
check.
My first character.
Yeah,
Only
but
made
it
in Heist.
doesn't matter. They get moved to the normal mode after. Remember?
Yeah.
They don't
but
get deleted.
It didn't say they were in normal mode.
Oh, it actually said Heist on it?
Pretty sure.
So you're not sure.
I am sure, actually.
Why'd you say pretty sure and then you were like... Those aren't the same things, Courtney. Like, do you know what pretty sure means? Like...
Maybe I should try Purifying Flame.
Yeah, I would experiment with shit. Why not?
Because this is not working.
Cold damage to spells. Okay. But I have to get rid of this. I don't really have any good sockets anywhere. Although I don't really need arcane support on freezing pulse.
Try this instead.
This does give cast speed and damage though, so maybe that's a bad idea to give that up. I could use this though. That's 1 to 4 lightning damage. I'll lose shield.
Oh.
Oh, and that gives me mana regen too. Ugh, fuck me. I think I'm waiting. I don't think we're doing that. So that means I got fucking nothing over here. I guess the starter weapon they gave us was like really halfway decent though.
It was pretty good. I've been happy with it. I even found another one, looked at it, was like, ha, that's garbage, and kept my whole.
Yeah, I was like, I felt like we were really shite. So I just assumed the gear was bad, but it's really not.
It's not, honestly.
Alright, now pray for me, because I'm going into a level 5 area.
Oh, fuck that, man.
Yeah, I know. I'll probably die and be reincarnated as a cheeseburger, and it's okay. Like, I just can't. Actually, cheeseburger is too high of an aspiration. I think I'd just be the bun. Like, you know what I mean?
Be the bun.
Oh, it's gonna get so bad so fast. And my little light, of course, is getting darker because it hasn't been upgraded. Like, oh shit, give me that medium mana flask. Can I get a health flask?
Yes!
See, you did it. Either that or you've lowered your expectations to the point where you got really excited over something that was totally easy.
Oh, I actually did it.
Oh, God. This one's taking me on a little journey. I think that zombie didn't even finish that son of a bitch. Oh, need that ring.
We need energy. And, something that will actually give me energy shield, but we're working on this.
We're like ish there. Oh yeah. Let's fight a rogue exile. That's a good start. That's gonna be great. Okay. Why was the rogue exile easier to kill than spiders?
You got me, man. I have no clue.
We're gonna identify every fucking ring and necklace we find. Armor, energy shield. We're already finding hybrid armor. I'm okay with that. Oh god. Okay.
Any of this.
Oh hey, Spent's back. Hey Spent, how are you?
Hi. How you been, Spent?
Ugh, +1 to all physical skill gems. That's not helpful. 15, 9. So this is trash. $19 max health. I think we might take that. That sounds like an upgrade. Ooh, I lose a lot of resist though. Ooh. No, it's not. It's not an upgrade. It was a trap. it's worth it. Alright. Nope, wrong button. Oh god, are there no dead bodies? Get back here. There we go. Mana ring, cold, evasion. And that one's just plain, so we don't care, we're just gonna equip this guy. That's trash, that's trash. So we're getting rid of all this crap. None of that's helpful. This we're taking. Ooh. Got my first pair of movement speed shoes, and I'm not upset. It's like almost helpful.
Almost.
The thing I also am kind of looking at is looking for those gem boxes. Remember, because there were gem options down here.
Holy mother of spiders.
Yeah. Petrified Forest contains currency. That feels a little, Don't Starve Together, doesn't it? Underground Petrified Forest. Like, what?
A little bit, yeah. Destroy the spiders! Destroy them! Destroy the big spider!
Oh god. There was a chest back there, but I'll definitely die if I go for it. Like it... Maybe when this reaches its destination, I can run back and...
Oh my god, a simple robe. Yes, please, give me that.
Oh god, your life is that bad? Do you need to have a chest piece?
I did, but it was shit.
That's fair. Oh, here we go. So, apparently the camps and stuff end up being guarded by rogue exiles. Let's get ready for that level of excitement.
Oh boy.
Oh god, he killed everyone.
Oh no.
It's fine. He has this, like, AoE demon hand thing, which is pretty sweet looking, actually. Alright.
The life flask, yes, please.
Get away. Alright. What's this?
I will definitely take more life in my life.
See, I want to be able to use this, but I don't think it's going to matter. I think it's going to be a hot minute before we find better gear, because they gave us, such good items to begin with. And I just realized that I had turned myself down earlier, and Bearsy was not telling me that I was loud, but I never turned myself back up. I could get rid of the shield, but then that's like asking to die. I don't think I'm strong enough yet. I need more minions before I can consider that. Okay, so I'm gonna run the Path of Light and see if I can get that treasure chest. I don't think the light goes very far though. So it's like, yeah, it's like literally right there. Oh god. It only hurt for half a second. Alright, let that fill back up. And then we're gonna run in, run out, run in, run out. Okay, good. Oop, oop, oop. Nope, I wussed out. Alright, here we go. Alright, got it. Ooh, and I only lost a fourth of my health. Energy shield, mana, da-da-da. Increased lightning damage, which would have been cool in a previous life. Man. Don't blame you. Yeah, I know it was Lloyd that was telling me before. And I was like, ugh. Totally forgot to turn myself back up. Alright, let's see. Talk to this. I think I just looted some random crap by mistake. I really don't want to do the Azurite, because the Azurites are the one where we, like, usually get gangbang murdered. Oh, you're fine.
Perfect transportation.
Ooh. Got that level on the way, though. Just me, my zombies, and the infinite darkness. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. And then what makes it worse is that we remembered that after the last stream that you were here for, that we had said we were going to play that game with you, and somehow we forgot. And then I was like, oh my god, like, we totally did not keep our promise. And I was like, we'll play with him next time he shows up. And then, like, literally you weren't here, and I was like, oh no, we probably upset him when we didn't keep our word. Oh no, you're good. You don't have to apologize. I would felt bad, because I was like, I totally didn't keep my promise.
Yeah, no, we thought we upset you. Right? No.
Oh, okay, I got you, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure school's been crazy right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, school's fun. I'm glad my classes are over for the semester. Thank God. Uh-oh.
Yeah, poor Courtney had to take her finals.
Yeah. It was so fun.
Praying for remote. I feel that. I really don't think that the school should be open, but...
It really shouldn't be. They really need to go to remote learning. But that's a whole... Oh, man. We're gonna go off on a rant again, aren't we?
Oh, really? Do you mean you had a birthday since then? Or do you just mean in general because of the passage of time? Because technically I'm also older since the last time we met. Oh, it's today? Happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday! Awesome!
That's so exciting. And see, that makes it even more special that you came to show up here and spend it with us. Man, see, I wish I knew, because I would have, got something prepared.
Did Cosmos make a happy birthday signal?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something with that. We'll have to figure that out.
That's definitely a thing we're gonna do with Cosmos eventually.
Maybe that's what I'll do at my weekend.
Make a happy birthday, Cosmos.
Ooh! You know your birthday to the minute? Look at you.
Oh, really? Damn. My mom would probably tell me if I asked, but I, like, don't feel like knowing.
I, like, literally check mine every couple of years when I, decide that I'm, like, interested in the Zodiac again. And then I immediately, like, delete that information because that's how my brain works.
Oh, Zodiac? I'm a rabbit.
I find it interesting, Courtney, that your first response to Zodiac was the Chinese Zodiac
Is that...
instead of, like, Western Zodiac, where we live. It's not bad. I was just surprised. I didn't expect that response. Because if someone was like, what's your Zodiac? I'd be like, Gemini. I wouldn't be like, Snake. You know what I mean?
Oh! Oh! That's the star signs. Isn't it different?
It's your Zodiac still. That's what that is. Hey, Audrey. How are ya?
Oh, I didn't realize that, like, that was considered the Western Zodiac. I just thought...
We were talking about... So, it's Spence's birthday today. There's backstory. So, Spence's birthday is today. And, yeah, and so then we were talking about how Spence knew their birthday to the minute. And I was like, wow, that's impressive. Like, I only look mine up and remember it, like, every once in a while when I care about the Zodiac. And then when I mentioned the Zodiac, Courtney was like, I'm a rabbit. And I was like, that's weird that you jumped to Chinese Zodiac and didn't do Western. Because, you know, we live in a Western culture.
I like the Chinese zodiac. It's always fascinated me.
Well, I always felt like the Chinese zodiac cheated people because like it's everyone in the same year is the same sign. But then when you like go into it more, even like with Western astrology, you know, and they break it down and there's more to it, that's when you get into like the more defined ones.
Right.
But until I realized that there was like that much definition in it, I was just like, man, I feel bad for the Chinese zodiac. Like,
Story behind it about how the cat was supposed to be part of it, but it got cheated because the rat tricked it.
oh, Sagittarius, yeah, Sagittarius is pretty good. Geminis basically are supposed to get along with everybody except for Capricorn, which is what my mom is, which is hysterical. You know, that's,
Oh man, that's funny.
woo, here we go. We got all kinds of stuff going on.
A lot of tower.
Oh, no, 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 you're good. I was just like, reading it all. I'm like, tell me about it.
See, we're both Geminis though, so I wonder if our thing would be similar.
And yeah, Audrey, I think that's a big part of it too. Is the cultural differences. But then I don't know how much you care about the zodiac. I know you're very like scientific brained, but when you go into it more and they like break it down into detail, because everyone has like the yin or the yang, and then everything else, you have like an element and all that stuff, and you have like a sub animal, so like it gets a little more detailed.
Yeah, and like with the Chinese zodiac, it's like what your animal is, what animals you pair well with, what animals you should avoid, and like what your sign actually means, and it's actually really cool. And I've always liked the Chinese zodiac. And oh, and I don't know why. Oh no, I do know why. And also, it makes me think when they think about the Chinese zodiac, it makes me think of that anime Fruits Baskets.
Oh my god, Fruits Baskets.
Oh, I love that anime.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one. And Spen, I think that's all pretty fair for you. Like, I know I don't, like, know you, but I feel like you haven't said anything that surprises me in the description of Sagittarius. Although, I'll admit, though, sometimes those things are worded where they could kind of generally apply to everybody. And I did play that game with Lloyd one day, and he was very upset about it. He did not like the results, but...
Really?
Yeah, see? Oh, well, I don't know, Audrey. I don't think you're hilarious. I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you. Audrey actually can be very funny when she wants to be.
That's the keyword, when she wants to be.
No, you're not. Oh, yeah. So the whole thing with talking with Bearsy about it, that came up because, who was it, NASA or whoever was trying to change the Zodiac, and they wanted to bring in the 13th Zodiac, which was already a thing before, but people were like, it's new, and it's like, no, it's not.
It's always been a thing, they just ignored it.
Yeah, exactly. And so it changes everyone's Zodiac, well, for the most part. And
I think I'm still a Gemini, though.
yeah, and Lloyd would have been a Gemini, and he was upset and like adamant that he was not a Gemini. And so then he was pulling up all these things, and he pulled up the one about Cancer, and he was like, see, it describes me. And I was like, interesting. I'm like, can we just pull up Gemini now? And so we sat and read it, and I was like, don't you see how that could apply to you too? And I was like, pull up whatever. And I had him go through like 6 of them, and he was like, I get it. You know, just like...
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely not a Taurus. My evil brother is a Taurus. I can't relate to that.
No, you're a Gemini alongside me, so we're twin. Ironically, we have the twin signs, and we have the same birthday month.
Right. The only thing I hate about being a Gemini is like when most people talk to you about it, they treat you like you have some kind of like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde personality. Because like, oh, you're a Gemini, therefore you're Two-Face. And it's like, bitch, that's not what duality even means. Like, what?
Not how the Gemini works. What?
Ooh, my first unique that doesn't apply to me.
Oh. I was excited for a minute for you, and then you're just like, oh, but it sucks. I'm actually making progress.
Being the greatest travelers of the Zodiac. See, that's interesting to me. Because I would not think of Sagittarius as the traveler, even though they are technically freaking, aren't they usually depicted by, like, the centaur? Like, he's like a half man, half archer?
Yeah, Sagittarius,
Yeah. I was like, because, like, I'd always think of Gemini because Gemini is supposed to be a big free spirit and, like, avoid setting down any roots. But, like, I guess I could see Sagittarius, too. That also makes sense because they're a fucking horse. You know what I mean? Yeah, but we'll have to brainstorm something, Courtney. We should have, like, something little and fun that we can do on people's birthdays.
I think having something for that would be fun. Even if it's something, even if it's just like Cosmos just sending up a happy birthday or something cute.
Yeah.
Like that, you know?
Everything dies.
I do know that they have those, like, RNG bots, too. So maybe we can, like, keep a list of games or something and maybe, like, let people pick when it's their birthday.
Yeah, that's a good
Or something
idea,
like
too,
that. Even if we did it in something stupid, like, we lottoed it off and did it in, like, half-hour increments. Or maybe hour increments and just do, like, 4. Oh, damn, I almost forgot my fucking loot runs. Yes, I'm glad that you actually just shared that, too, because they go into the houses. I believe Gemini is the 3rd house, if I remember correctly.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. And if I also remember correctly, when you're doing your full Zodiac, the hour of your birth is part of the Zodiac houses, and that determines, like, your sub-sign, if you will. So, like, if you were born in, like, the 3rd hour, then you'd be, like, Gemini as your sub-sign.
I know I was born at like 6-something at night, so I don't know if it matters. About all I know, though.
Look at Spent. Spent is, like, all for this. So, Spent, do you enjoy the Zodiac in general? Or are you just grabbing it because we're on the topic of Zodiac? Spent's like, bro, I'm copy-pasting right now. Give me a moment.
That's the vibe I got too. I'm running the game.
Maybe, maybe not. That's fair. I definitely always looked for, like, connections, especially, like, middle school, high school. I was big into Zodiac. And I would, like, try and see, like, how many people I knew were, like, what Zodiac, and if there was a pattern between, like, who was what Zodiac and what they meant to me, you know what I mean? So...
A bit of a pattern between Zodiac signs and people, but it's also, like, the whole, you know, vagueness. So it's, like, a mixed bag with that.
I mean, I definitely don't, like, fully think everything is set in stone, obviously, about it. Even when I was, like, big into it. Your spirit animal is a cat. I didn't know that they had spirit animals based on your Zodiac. That's new knowledge to me.
Oh, what's Gemini's? Now I want to know what Gemini's is. I don't actually know. Cause I know what my spirit animal is, but I didn't know there was one related to my sign.
Yeah, I think that's adorable. So does that mean Cancer's is a crab? Just, like, assuming, because they literally are a crab? And, like, Pisces is a fish?
It could
Like,
be,
you
but
know,
that seems kind of generic. You know?
right? That's what I want to know. Like, Taurus, oh, your spirit animal is a bull. It's like, no, you don't say.
Like, no, really?
Because I would have been all over that.
That would be cool. Skeletons everywhere.
Deer. Oh, that's nice.
Deer? Really? Deer?
Yeah.
Cool, actually.
And yeah, deer's an interesting thing too because deer symbolize peace. So.
I don't know.
Well, like, peace doesn't mean you can't have emotions, Courtney. All right. You're like, I don't know if I describe you as peaceful, you cunt. And I'm like, you dead to me.
I didn't say
I'm bearing you out back. I already heard you.
I didn't say a word.
So Cancer is a rabbit. See, that feels... I don't know how I feel about that. Like, because you're literally a crab. So, like, why wouldn't you have crab as your spirit animal? You know, as on the nose as it is, like, I'm on the fence of, like, am I angry that, like, Taurus doesn't have bull as their spirit animal? Because, like, that seems to be the obvious choice.
What obvious choices? So.
Fuck you, he says. He doesn't want to hear it. He's like, I have rabbits and they are cute and I am just standing by it, and that's what that is.
I mean, my actual spirit animal is a snowy owl, and I know that for a fact. Because I had a dream about it, so.
Oh, look at this. Spence going on it for us. He's got everything. I'm sorry, wait, twins are considered animals?
No, he's saying their representation.
Oh, I was like, what?
So like the Pisces is the two fish, Aries is the ram,
Right,
Leo
right.
is the lion, blah 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 blah. Oh, what? Hold on.
Yeah, I'm trying to read it while running through the darkness. Deadly
Aries
choice.
Aries gets cheetah? What the heck? That's so cool.
Aries gets cheetah. Well, in fairness, Aries is like a fucking ram, so like that feels like a 1 on a 20. I mean, maybe someone's like, I love rams, but like I've never heard anyone be like, the ram is my favorite animal.
You can have more than one animal, a spirit animal. That's good to know.
Spence, like, by the end of this stream, I'm gonna have a PhD in this. That's what...
I'm happy with this. I love this. This is great.
Yeah, I definitely don't hate it at all. Like, I'm highly entertained. Go away, demon. Alright.
Oh, wolves have the tropical sun sign of Taurus, born during the Chinese zodiac year of the tiger. Nice. That's cool. Oh, okay. Sagittarius fall on the owl? Okay. Huh, interesting.
Courtney's favorite animal is the owl.
And is my actual spirit guide, so, you know.
Says who, Courtney? Not the
Says
internet.
me. No, it says me, because I had a dream about it. I know it. I know it was a spirit guide. I can't tell you how I know, but I know.
It did say, hey, bro. I've got some
No.
candy in the van. And you were like, my spirit guide! I'm kidding.
I mean, I can tell you the dream if you want.
I want to hear the story. Why not? You can't say, oh, I had a dream and it's my spirit guide, but I'm going to die with this secret. Like, if you're going to do that, you just needed to not bring it up.
No, okay. So, in the dream, right?
That is
I
a
was
true fucking story, though. I'm sorry. Spent just posted about Gemini. Gemini is constantly juggling a variety of passions, hobbies, careers, and friend groups.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Yeah, like...
Right. Where was I? Okay. So, yeah. So, basically, in my dream, I was walking through this forested area, and I stumbled upon this gate, like, fence, and behind it was this snowy owl just sitting on the ground, just chilling out. And it wouldn't fly, it wouldn't walk, try to go above it or around it. It wouldn't even move. It was just looking at me. And until I walked up and opened the gate, it would not try and get past it by itself. Once I did though, I walked up and opened the gate because I felt like I should. It flew up right onto my shoulder and said, "Let's go." And then that's it. I woke up from the dream, and I just felt like I felt like it was there to help me, and that's what I got. Which is a very non-specific dream when you think about it. But
It is, but I'm enjoying it. There's so much happening in my brain right now as I'm listening to your owl spirit guide dream, reading about the zodiacs, and then also trying not to be murdered in the infinite darkness.
yeah. But all I know is that I can tell you from the feelings I got during the dream, and like it just I can say with certainty that he was there to help me, and he's my guide, my spirit guide. I have no other confirmation other than that. So I don't know if that convinces you or not, but that's just the feeling I get.
So 1000% about the whole Geminis can't keep a thought in their head and will lose things. I am so guilty of that. Forever when Bercy is like, hey, can you do whatever? I'm like, you better text me or send me a reminder because otherwise you know how that's going to go. Like, it just does not happen.
I am the same freaking way, right? Like, my mom will be like, oh, hey, can you do this thing? I'll be like, yeah, sure. And then hours later, I'll be like, oh, fuck, I forgot to do that. It's like, oh, shit.
That's like at one point I had so many alarms on my phone. Lloyd was like, why do you have that many alarms going off? Because they were like going off every like 15 minutes. And I was like, well, that one's to remind me of this one's to remind me of that one's to remind me of, like, you know, he's like... I would... You can't kill me before I get that large life flask, bro. I need that.
Clayton's...
Courtney is a dark Gemini. She's evil as fuck.
I'm not. You're a dark Gemini. Don't you try
You
and
wish
throw
I was a
your
dark
shade
Gemini. I have empathy for days.
I have empathy too. I am not evil. You're just
I'm not evil. Just what an evil person would say, Courtney.
You're full of shit,
Looking
man.
awfully fucking sus.
Oh, screw you.
Actually, Courtney and I are both Geminis.
Yeah.
And Lloyd is a Cancer. That's Bearsy. Yes. I do love me some dance music. Where am I going for this build?
You remember the arcade version of Dance Dance Revolution?
Yeah, I do. I used to play it quite often, actually.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Were you any good?
I never got, like, crazy good, you know? I don't have the build, even when I, like, was fit.
Yeah.
I did not have the build for a dancer. I unfortunately have, like, football-shaped bodies. So...
I feel that life, that football shoulder life.
Mm-hmm. Damn, I could highway over here and get this. I feel like that's pretty important. This is also good for minions, so... I'll go for that one, because that's closer.
Having fun ruining my blanket slurs? Destroying my bed so you can get all comfy? You and your dogness? Every time. She does this every time.
Lloyd definitely treats the pets as our children, which I do too, but he'll have, like, full conversations with them. Because we had to talk about how, you know, pets can understand to an extent, you know, and that you basically have to, like, respect the, in my opinion, the pet's will, you know? I don't believe in, like, forcing your animal to do something. Like, unless it's for their health. You know what I mean? Because that's totally different, obviously. But,
Right.
he was sitting there like talking to Mr. Orange, having a full conversation. I was like, he does not understand what you're saying. He doesn't speak English.
He does. It's a lie. He absolutely does. Don't listen to the non-believer.
Oh, hey, it's one of these guys. I haven't gotten to ban one of them in a while. No, I'm gonna die for this. All right,
Die for the bot.
take
Die
that, you
for-
bastard. All right, keep running. Ugh.
I'm actually doing pretty decently. I haven't died in a hot sec. But
I almost
that's
died when the darkness took me.
I'm gonna die.
Seriously, that's not even being dramatic.
Hey, a chromatic crystalline wand. I can at least sell that for a pretty penny. And a shit shield I can't use.
I mean, not trusting people is definitely for real, though. Because unfortunately, people are shites sometimes.
Yeah, that is an unfortunate side effect of being screwed over again and again and again. See, I feel like I have the opposite problem where I place too much trust in people sometimes.
Like, all the time. You're, like, gonna get murdered optimistic. They're, like, coming at you with a knife, and you're like, maybe they just need to find a sharpener. And I'm like, no, Courtney, fucking run. Like,
Like, they're fine. What do you mean? It's fine.
they just want to show me their new knife. Yeah, in your chest. Get out of here.
Oh, man.
Let's see. Ooh. Oh, I don't have the strength for that, though, of course. Oh, God, that hurt. Alright.
So I'm gonna go back to the main entrance and dump this shit because I have too much stuff in my inventory now.
Wait, is there a box at the entrance to the dungeon?
You can go out back into the camp and you won't lose your progress. You can just go back to where you were.
Oh, it doesn't reset it? Oh. Alright, well then I'm gonna load up and go out there myself, because I want to get, that first light upgrade. I'm just gonna grab some yellows and head out.
Probably a solid plan for you.
And you're sure I'm not gonna lose my progress? Because, like,
I'm sure
I've done
you'll
well.
You'll teleport right back to the spot once you click it.
Alright.
I've literally been doing it.
Wait, how do you warp out of here?
Back to the main entrance, all the way at the top.
I did.
And then you exit through the thing that says go back to the camp.
I don't have that at the top. Unless I'm not at the top. Mine entrance. I'm at the wrong one.
Wait, you don't.
I was like, mine's just like infinite darkness again. I was like, concerned, gross. Mmm. Can we buy magic spells now? Please. I need something raging spirit. And honestly, Spent, that's usually how I fight with people too. Chip away at the plot holes in their logic. I would definitely recommend buying a teleport if you can, Courtney. Ooch, the delicious 89 armor I'll never have.
Is Orb of Storms that one that does the...
That's the stationary one.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Definitely need to replace Spark. You said get a blink? Yeah, sure, get a blink.
I think I can finally get rid of Fireball as well.
I should probably sell gems. I'm definitely I'm not gonna use. Like Spectral Bow. Not gonna use that.
Probably a pretty good idea at this point. Yeah, chasing people is not worth the time. I'm a big believer in only give people as much attention and compassion as they give you. Oh god, he slows us? Oh, that's the wrong button.
Or Azurite.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh yeah. See, and I haven't met many
Fate
Aries.
smiles with sharp teeth.
I don't know if that's just because people don't enjoy it at that time of year, but like I literally do not know many people who are Aries.
I'm sorry.
You heard me. Do I have to repeat that for you, Courtney? You know exactly what I meant.
I don't even know when people would make an Aries.
Well, 9 months for pregnancy. So.
Well, I don't know. I don't remember what month Aries is. It's actually 10 months, but semantics.
Cancer or passion killers? Rip. Sagittarius or crooks or thieves? Ooh, you shisty. Where's Gemini? Financial frauds. That's so good. I can't say that I have, but I wish I could, because that would crack me up. That feels like a story. Financial frauds.
Where?
Courtney, let's fake our deaths and claim the insurance.
I don't even have life insurance. Wouldn't do it.
We'll get some fucking life insurance. How are we supposed to fake our deaths?
What about our friends and family, though?
They'll deal.
They will not deal. That's bullshit.
Look, we'll be rich, alright? We'll buy our own island. We'll smuggle everyone there. I just finished iZombie again, so, like, Zombie Island could be totally a thing. So, between March and April, so they'd be, like, doing it now in December. Oh, no, wait, no, it's only 6 months.
I was gonna say 9 months?
So, like, October-ish? Around there?
I guess so. Well, people don't like to do it around Halloween. I call
Have you
bullshit.
seen how many horror movies there are, though? I wouldn't be having sex during Halloween either. Because, like, that's the fastest way to die. The moment you're like, hey, let's do it in a horror film, you're dead. So,
I mean, you're not wrong.
right, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know why that is. Why is that a trope in horror movies? Why is it
Well, okay, so because, like, in the 90s, and probably even before that, the final girl who always makes it to the end was always, like, the virgin, you know? And she was always the good one.
Yeah.
As opposed to the bad people who were having any kind of physical pleasure before marriage, you know, because abstinence works, and that's why teen pregnancy isn't a thing. But we won't even go into that.
uh,
Oh, good times.
yeah. gonna BRB for a second.
Okay. Ooh. I could have a lot of armor. That doesn't help me with anything else, though. I mean, 12 energy shield probably isn't as good as 82 armor. That feels like basic math. Nope, that's hot shite. Throw that away. I don't see anything cool over here, though. So you get lower and lower level. There's a location there that I can't get to. What the hell? There's a dinosaur over here. Oh, there's so many dinosaurs living in the dark. Oh god. Alright, that hurt. Just want this. No, don't apologize. I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah. 2020 is a hot train wreck. I want to just blindly believe that next year will be better. But I don't know. Pull up fractured walls within. I didn't see any walls over there, though. Alright, instead of getting murdered, let's go down that way. I would wonder, too, if, like, any of them actually say that 2020 is going to be a tragic year for somebody. Or, like, how funny would it be if they actually had, like, updated those after? So, like, you check at the beginning of 2021 to see what they say about the year. And then, like, everything is like, oh, it's going to be amazing. And then, of course, we have, like, the end of days. And they update it. I think I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to look into it and then screenshot it and see what people change. Ooh, Mighty Wizard, you're being called out. What month are they again? Courtney, you don't ask people what their zodiac is when you meet them? Fake fan. She's probably gonna hop on Facebook and see if any of her friends have birthdays. So, Courtney, you're saying your sister would say that it was a good year? Or are you saying she'd say it was a bad year? Sven is getting a PhD in this. I can see it happening right now. Gonna get ordained. Whatever the equivalent that is for the Zodiac. Sven will get one. I think I completed that. I was building up towards the Ravenous Horde. Biggest animal lover. I would want to know what Audrey is. I think she said so earlier, right? Because Audrey is definitely the biggest animal lover I think I've ever met. Chat paused due to scroll. What? Don't lie to me. Alright. Seriously. Ancient Shrine, that sounds promising. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, this looks like awful. This is a whole world of the worst choice. Yeah, I think she told us once, though. I can't remember. Because I think we talked about this kind of with her before a while ago. But she basically shut down because she's not into it. Wait. But that contradicts what you posted before. Sagittarius, represented by half human, half horse, is the biggest animal lover of the entire zodiac. And this is biggest animal lovers, but you're number 5. Friggin' lip is peeling. Oh, that's shite. That's a shite item. Oh, I don't think I'm ready for 13. Although it says there's a wall here. Oh, still not a real wall. Oh well. I tried. I'm gonna get the weapon to get some more XP and then go for the vein. Yes, Mr. Orange loves Elvira. They like make out and he like licks her face. See, and I'm also one of those people that like awkward silences. I am not about. Found my flare cache I was looking for. And again, dreams come true. So maybe, Courtney, the reason why you're a dark Gemini is because you're really a Sagittarius. Is it going south yet? Nope. We're still okay. Alright, good. Ooh, those hurt.
When I'm ready, and not before.
No good items for me. Oh, well, the ring might be good. Cancers are the most dangerous criminals. Ooh, shade. The FBI is coming for you. I can hear Lloyd in my head right now too. He'd be like, "That's right, don't fuck with me." Like, ooh, the dark side of Sagittarius. Mouthy nature. That doesn't feel like a compliment. Yes, I tell you, Austrian left and never came back.
Okay. I'm here to die again.
Like, not to jinx myself, but I have yet to die. Like, from the beginning onward. Like, once that spree of murders was over.
Don't say it, because you know what'll happen, right?
Oh, I know. I'm waiting for it. I'm on Azure frickin' vein, too.
Oh, good. Good luck, my friend. Good luck.
It's fine. Everything will be fine. I'm just gonna summon a whole bunch of floating skulls. They're gonna do my bidding.
Maybe I should go into floating skull life.
Well, only if you're building minions, because it's a minion spell. It's not an attack spell.
I haven't gone into minions yet. I haven't really built towards anything yet. I've just been trying to get into the witch tree. Right now it's just mana and energy shield.
Ugh, evasion boots? Everyone knows they're evil but them. So you're like the worst supervillain. You're like, yes, no one knows about my evil plan. And then like cackling while holding your white cat. And we're like, oh yeah, he's hella evil.
Yeah, you're like in the middle of a Starbucks, like my evil plan to take over the world. And everyone's
Yeah.
just like, what?
Cracks me up. Oh shit, that's fizz damage to fire though. I have to rotate my gems. This there, that there. And now my zombies do the fire damage.
Zombies do all the damage.
I'm not answering it for you. I know how old you were. But I won't tell Bercy. Unless you want me to prove that I remember, because I remember.
I think I remember.
Spence enjoying having fun playing with Bercy right now. Do your best, Lloyd. You can do this. You have to make it fun, though. You only get, like, 5 more guesses.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cheating. That's against the rules. Yes, Spence.
Oh, that's great. I love it.
Yeah, you agreed. Spence said that they would only say yes or no. Are you coming in here to ask? I'm not telling you. You're literally gonna get on camera?
Dude. Seriously?
Oh, I love it.
Higher or lower? That's all I asked.
I think
you
it should
got
count
it.
if you.
Higher or lower?
You're not getting an answer to that.
I think if you answer higher or lower, Spent, you should charge him 2 guesses.
I'm done.
He also is highly competitive and hates to lose.
You have no idea. I will keep promising right now.
Oh, man.
My promise right. 21.
Nope.
16.
There's evil tornadoes. There's
I'm
evil
giving you
sand
one more.
tornadoes.
25.
25.
Wow.
You're so worldly, Spent.
Okay, I'm done.
So wrong on all accounts.
So, do we want to tell him the answer, or do we want to like keep this going forever? And Bears, he's just gonna get like 5 guesses a stream.
Come on, Spence. Give me something. Work with me here.
Care of the decision. It's up to us.
I am, man.
Nope. Nope. We're done. Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear Spence! Happy birthday to you!
Okay, well now you just set the precedent that every time someone has a birthday, you're gonna have to come over here and sing on camera. He's over there laughing. You at least shut the door. I'm gonna hear you laughing in the other room coming through my mic. I'm about to be murdered. Oh god, that twister I warped into. Oh, the twister chases me. I'm dead. Well, that's how that goes.
You brought that on yourself.
I mean, like, seriously though. Woo!
I somehow survived sand tornadoes, and I don't know how.
Yeah, they're the ones that chased me. What level were you doing, though? Because I was doing, like, level 13, I think, now.
Well, I'm not nearly that low. I'm still in the early levels.
I was
But
like,
I suck.
they hunted me down with a fucking passion.
I'm taking my sweet time because I know I suck.
You don't suck, you're fine.
Mm.
You're doing the best you can with what you have, and we don't have much, so...
Right, hence why I'm still in the early levels. I'm not diving.
I do have some essences, though. But they don't... well, they do make it rare. I thought they just did magical.
God, why? Why? Frick you, why?
Let's see if she's got anything else for me. Oh, I think she's got more options, though, for currency.
Let's die! Nice, that wasn't even right.
I kind of enjoy this. I think we should just give him, like, 5 guesses. Like, every time that, you're here and he's here. And then that's it. Limit him. He can just keep guessing forever. It will drive him crazy. Like, it'll drive him up a wall trying to figure it out.
I really love the idea. I think it's hilarious.
I do. Plus, then we have, like, a little thing. And what's more fun than having a little thing? Spent is given a hint.
Between 10 and 50. Oh, yeah, what a hit! Oh, my God. Oh, that's mean.
No one can say Spent isn't a compassionate god. Minion damage. I don't have enough minion slots. I really want... It's called... Yeah, I want that guy. What? Oh, I'm just not high enough level. Between 10:30 or dead. Yes. Actually, I should see if she's got the other auras too.
You leveled up. What do you know?
I'll just limit it to aura.
Been a hot minute since I did that.
Oh, it must be higher level. Yeah, I can't use it to level 24. Alright. Want some extra survivability, but that's not in the menu. 0 of 65k, it says. I don't even know if Lloyd's still here. I think he got upset and left.
He wouldn't be like that, would he?
No, but he was drinking, and he goes to bed pretty early, so... Oh, no, he's here. 26.
I love this. I'm having fun with this.
So light radius affects everything, including the flares, so that's pretty important to do. Oh, I was feeding the children, he said.
Children.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't lose my progress. Okay. Cool. So even if you die, you don't lose your progress.
I told you wouldn't.
Well, you told me that we could leave, but you didn't tell me that if you died, it didn't matter.
Oh, I literally died like 8 times and was able to go back to where I was. I'm sorry, I didn't.
Oh no,
realize
you're
that
good. That just makes me feel less anxious because now I'm like, okay, now I can actually like freely explore without being like, this is it. You know? Because I was like, it's gonna get old quick if I'm just dying left and right.
Truth. A harsh truth.
Fuck that yellow. Three more guesses. It goes with 12. You keeping a running list now, Lloyd, or you just going through all the numbers?
Life is too precious to waste on you.
Yay! Lloyd finally got it. Maybe that could be our thing, though. We could have people guess people's ages when it's their birthday. Like, with their consent.
Oh, right, obviously, yeah. But that'd be fun, too. And Lloyd has to always make at least one attempt. Because this is funny.
4 more years until you pay bills.
I barely recognize myself.
Is that legal where you are? Oh. I mean, I know some places you can get it when you're like 15, but I don't know about 14. Although, actually, didn't they change it to 18 now? Like, federally? Am I crazy?
I think there are some areas.
It's been a hot minute since I've had to get a driver's license. I'm 31. It used to be like 16 for some areas. And then it was like you couldn't drive with people under the age of 18 until like your first couple months of having your license or something stupid like that.
Yeah. I mean, I would hope you would be under the age of 85. Before you started driving. Although I guess a lot of people in the city don't get their licenses, right? Because they just don't feel the need because public transportation and stuff.
Yeah, they like literally don't have to.
I wish I were so lucky. I'm literally in an area where I have no choice but to have a license to be able to get anywhere. Ooh, these guys hurt. These guys hurt a lot.
Good night then, Mr. Bear. I must put Mr. Beer. He doesn't drink beer, thankfully. I hate the taste of beer. I have not met a single beer that I liked. I've tried light beer. I've tried Dogfish Head. The dark amber beers, all that crap. Not for me. Yeah, Dogfish Head, it's a brand. Weird shit, yeah. Exactly. I'm an avid believer of trying everything at least once. As long as it's within reason, you know, like.
I was gonna say everything?
Yeah, that it's usually assumed common sense is applied to that. So, like throwing myself off a mountain is not gonna be something I try.
I know, I was fucking with you.
I know. Alright, here we go. This is another one. Didn't I just do this one, actually? Okay, so this is called the Infinite Delve. So basically, usually you have to have a currency that you collect by like exploring maps and just random RNG to be able to actually take part in this. But this event is you're just stuck here. So you go through this whole area, which is actually kind of cool because otherwise it'd probably take like way freaking longer to do anything here.
Mm-hmm.
Part of me wants to try and get that currency, but at the same time I'm like, it's probably not worth it.
Yeah, especially since you get soul 5 through RNG, so who knows when you'd actually get enough to actually go this far.
Oh, it's literally Path of Exile. That's the title. Like, I know that there's a couple others, but it's literally just the plain Path of Exile.
If you want specific, it would be Path of Exile, the Infinite Delve.
Right. Well, that's the league they have going on right now.
Right.
But the title of the game is just Path of Exile.
Yeah, it would be just Path of Exile. Just plain old Path of Exile.
And it's free on Steam, so you can't beat that. You know what I mean?
You can hop in and start playing right now if you wanted to, Spen.
Yeah, if you do decide to try it out in this mode, though, you're probably going to die a lot in the beginning, and that's totally fine. Because they give you a pretty rough start.
I died, like, I think 6 times or something before I actually made any progress.
Yeah, I died 3 times in a row.
And he's better at this game than me, so I should tell you what it's like.
It's just because you're so starved in the beginning. Fighters might have it a little easier because they're tankier to begin with.
Probably.
But like mages are kind of like SOL.
Yep. And we both went that mage life, so that's just where we're at here.
Alright, I'm gonna go get more friggin' Azurite, even though I don't want to. Oh, Spent. You would have loved friggin', or I don't know, you might not have liked it. We were playing Shape-Shifting Detective yesterday, which is a live action game. And I don't know if you've ever like seen any of those, but they were like a big deal in like the 90s, and they were awful. And, yeah, and so Courtney lost power last night, so we decided we were gonna try it, and because it's a single player game, and she was just like making the choices for the most part. But it was actually really good. It's way more entertaining than we expected. You get to actually like investigate the murder case and turn into all the people that you meet, and they actually have pretty dynamic dialogue, and you can like screw up and say things that there's no way you should know those things. So it's very paranormal. There's like all about mysticism and stuff in it because shape-shifting is real.
It's really cool. We're gonna pick it up again on Monday.
Yeah, at least for half the stream. We're thinking about playing Overcooked 2 for the other half.
The lightning ball follow me.
Hungry, hungry monsters. You can't get Steam. What are you using? Are you on a computer? Oh, Chrome OS. Yeah, I always forget Chrome OS is a thing. Now, I could be wrong, but I want to say that Windows OS is free now. They used to charge, but I think on the Microsoft website you can actually get it. So you could technically partition the hard drive and put Windows on it, but I don't know what kind of specs you have. You might not be able to run it still, depending on like what the Chromebook is equipped with. I don't... Can you go to... Hold on. Let me tab out of this. I'm going to see if Path of Exile has its own launcher on their website. Here, I'm gonna literally drop the link. If I can do this and it... Okay, got it, God. Alright. There we go. That's our actual website. It has play for free right at the top. So you might be able to download it through them. You might just want to click the PC button. I don't know if it'll actually let you though. Let me do some Googling for you. So there is a tutorial for it, and it's saying it really depends on the Chromebook, because I guess Chromebook is a pretty light operating system, so a lot of the computers that have it are pretty bare bones. But yeah, I'm sure you probably have a junk email already. I was like, that's what I do with all my games. I sign up with a junk email account. That way they don't spam my actual one. Oh no! Alright. It does kind of stink that you can't get Steam, though, because what they did was they introduced remote play, or remote co-op, they call it, whatever the hell it's called. And basically, like, if I own a game that supports it, you could play it with us for free without actually having to own it.
Yeah, it's actually really cool.
See. And I do know that there are programs that basically like spoof Windows. Basically, it's an emulator. I know they had one for Mac, but I don't know if they have one for Chrome. So unfortunately, my knowledge about Chrome OS is like very, very limited. I mean, that's not the worst. Oh, that's way better than what I have. Whew. And somehow that's still better. That was awful. Alright, okay. I'm so glad it's not freaking bears. I was getting over the bears. Approval transfer spells, all cold gems. So hot trash basically, because I don't use any of this. Greater life, enchant that. Sure.
Gemstone area. I'm going down and around and up again so I can get some ability gems.
Yeah, I'm kind of just like carving a path through. I don't even think I've seen a gem chest. I have a bunch of currency chests. Contains a harbinger? Why? Why is that a thing? Why? What is that a goal? Am I going for that?
I have no idea.
I was like, that's supposed to entice me? What?
Maybe it means good loot.
Maybe. But the harbingers were those dudes we were fighting before that were a total pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to run into them like this.
That's up to you, man.
Lightning tendrils. Ugh, really? Oh! Why is it not working? We'll have to look for like some games that work with Chrome OS. I'll have to do some research. Maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow on my day off. I'll look into it a little bit. I've seen a lot of ads for that. I don't know if it's like every other cell phone game or if like you can actually multiplayer with people, because I've played a few cell phone games where you can actually multiplayer. And I know that they do have like emulators for the computer that I can download and just freaking play games. Oh my god, so many items. Oh, it's in the Play Store on the computer? Yeah, so I'll have to check. But you have Chrome OS, so like I think because I have Windows, I might have to download something to be able to access the Play Store, because I only have the Microsoft Store. But I think I might be able to get that to work. One of my friends uses something like that, so I'll talk to him about it. So this is a role-playing game? Yeah. I definitely am a sucker for role-playing games. I'll never say no to a role-playing game.
Yeah, he is really badly.
Courtney was like, I never play those. And I was like, ha 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 ha. So, yeah. Now she's played a bunch.
And I keep trying to convince him to buy a Switch to play, freaking, Xenoblade Chronicles, but I haven't convinced him yet, but I'm getting there.
I'm not gonna buy a whole console to play one game.
Should.
What kind of 1% life do you think I'm living? Like,
There's other games on there you'd probably like if you
I mean, probably, but I'm not gonna buy a whole console for just one game. I do want to try the Animal Crossing though.
You know,
I haven't played an Animal Crossing in forever.
it's the crafting life, though.
I've actually never heard of Hyde. How does that play? hide and seek pretty much. We'd be down to try it. I don't see why not. Our Mondays, we want to just, like, do, like, half and half things anyway. And, when Path of Exile dies down, maybe that's what we'll do, too. We'll, split one of the other days and do, like, the half and half format.
See that, yeah.
You got that from the Play Store as well? Cool. Grab all this crap. Actually, I think it's been a hot minute since we saw you. I also have, the Oculus Quest 2 now. That was one of my early Christmas gifts that Lloyd gave me. So, like, I'm gonna figure out how to stream the VR. I don't think I'll be able to come up on camera when I do it. But, like, some of those VR games are pretty wild. And I do have, oh my god, that's what I want to talk to you about too, Courtney. Shoot, what's the name of it?
What is it?
Elite Dangerous, which is like a spaceship simulator game. And you, like, go around space and you can, like, do pirates. But the cool thing is, not only could we, A, have our own ships if we wanted, but B, which I think is cooler, is when we upgrade enough, there are certain ships that let more than one player be in them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so you can control different aspects of the ship and stuff. So,
That sounds really cool.
yeah, I mean, it's definitely, like, geek-tastic, but, like, I'm all about that nerdy shit.
We're like all about that nerd. All about that nerdy stuff.
You're starting to play Call of Duty on the computer. I just struggle with shooters myself. I definitely, by no means, think it's a bad series, because, like, they've been around for quite a while, so clearly they're doing something right. But, like, I struggle with some things. Like, I'm not big into war games or movies. They usually put me to sleep. But, like, then again, I also used to play Unreal Tournament. So, like, that's a big shooter. Oh, no. Yeah, I'll have to see what, I'll do some research tomorrow and see what I can come up with. I mean, if you have access to the Play Store, that's, like, one thing already. There's quite a few things up there. And I know there's multiplayer games on that, too. And Courtney and I do want to, like, focus more on, like, accessible games. Because we want to be able to play with as, like, many people as possible. And, you know, again, like, I'm not part of that 1%er life, so I ain't made of fucking money. But... yeah. And that's where we first played it, too, was on the Play Store. But then we ended up buying it on the computer because I got, like, big meat hands and, like, little screen didn't work for my fingers.
Oh, man.
Alright, choose destination. Abandon jewelry. The one ring to rule them. Oh, it's not even bad. Rarity found. Oh, it's only 1% different. That's fine. I'll take it. It's still an improvement. What level am I? I'm 19 now. We should keep going down. We're gonna keep going down. Let's actually dive the delve. Yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool to play Elite Dangerous with you, Courtney. And they also added into the base game where, like, you can go onto the planets now. And they're coming out with an expansion where you can actually, like, get out of the ship and, like, on foot explore the world.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, and the gamer community, like, that, you know, plays it, obviously, is pretty excited because it's opening the door to like colonizing planets and all that.
Oh yeah, that would be epic.
Yeah, so it'll basically be like Starbound, but like really good graphics.
Yeah, Starbound, but really cool.
Yeah, I mean I love Starbound too, but
The very land learns to heed my demands.
okay. So at milestone levels we get multiple points because I just hit level 20 and I got 4 stat points. So much evil. Oh yeah, this looks fucking good. Where the hell are my zombies? Oh, they're all dead.
I'm almost to that gemstone node. Or ability gem node.
Oop, getting dicey. Oop, getting dicey.
It's always dicey.
Alright, there we go. I survived it. Oh god. Alright. They gave me a skinning knife that I will not be able to use. Oh, I did get a regal orb though. That's cool.
Evil cockroaches. I mean, that's what they are, I think.
Skinning
not-
knife. I mean, it's up to you too, Courtney. We could play some of that investigating game too. If you wanted to like do this for a little bit, because we can't really play together, but it's up to you.
I mean, I wouldn't mind, because, like, right now I'm just kind of doing things, and it's just kind of like, eh?
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed that they made this event solo.
Yeah, definitely mildly salty about that.
Like, I have no idea what went through their minds when they were like, let's take our multiplayer game and just do a solo event. It's like... because that's what everyone's playing your multiplayer game for. Like, you know, durr.
Few nodes away from the ability gem.
Oh, it's awful here.
Oh, it's awful.
Yeah, it is. Okay, hopefully that gives me a minute. That's a whole node. I just bought a whole node with 1 level. Insane.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Purifying Flame spell is actually really good. It's basically been carrying me through the dungeon. It's basically the only spell I've been using.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I pretty much never use that one, but...
Well, I've combined it with that stationary storm orb one.
Oh, yeah.
So I basically throw the healing fire at all the enemies while I have a lightning orb around me as a shield. And it's been working pretty well. It's good strat.
What level are you in the delve right now? Like
Oh,
how?
I'm not that far. I've actually been going back up to get to that ability gem node, so I think I'm only at like 4.
You'll have to let me know if it's worth anything, because I do know that there are some things we can like only get in the delve.
Yeah.
So. Alright. I got no idea what I'm even building towards next. So there's totems above me, but that's not what I want. Not those minions. I think there's more minions down here too, isn't there? Or was this lightning? Oh, actually, yeah, that was lightning. Wrong build. But there are minions down here. There's also the... Yeah, I think we're heading that way. That makes my minions tanky. I wonder how it works with, like, the ascendancy. Like, because we can't leave to ascend, so, like, do we just get ascended at certain levels?
I would think so, probably. That's an interesting question, actually. I don't know if we'll actually play this long enough to find out, though.
I'm already level 21. It's what, level
Oh.
36?
Yeah, like 36 is the level of the maze, so probably around there, I would think.
Because not having to go back to town, I'm just, like, blowing through. Grand life. Oh, God, I'm just on the outside. Okay, that was scary. Oh, God. The light was just dimmed enough or I started rapidly dying. Need to ignite.
As Nico says, stay in the light.
Seriously. Oh, wait, that's actually my grader, isn't it? Yeah. Dun dun dun! Yeah, basically. Because now I have to go down again, too. I have to go down 2 more floors. So that's life choice we're making. I just want to see, like, into the pits of fire. Yep, exactly. No slow poking it. I just want to see how far I can go. And, like, if this event is even really worth it. Usually they have, like, goals and stuff you can do to unlock stuff. I'm not that huge into the glam items. I don't particularly care myself. So I kind of just play them to play them.
Oh, are you kidding me? The other one gave me nothing? Oh, that's shit. I got 1 ability gem after all that work. I'm salty now.
Buckskin tunic not worth. Was it a good gem at least, or no?
I can't even use it. It's a ground slam. What the hell am I gonna use that with?
Is it like quality or anything, or is it just like plain?
It's Vol.
Before death can overcome you? Yes, exactly. Oh, it's a Vol gem.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of cool, because that's another thing too. We can't get Vol items.
That's true. That at least is neat, but I don't. I'm not gonna use a ground slam.
There was a forgotten thing up there too. I haven't seen any cards drop down here either. Which usually we get cards pretty early. Oh god. Alright. I started dying.
Don't die.
That's what's probably gonna kill me is the dark.
You haven't expanded your dark radius in a while, probably.
It's been a hot minute. Oh shit, there's a chest in there too. I'm not gonna be able to get that. Oh god, bad life
When
choice.
I'm ready and not before.
Apparently that's part of the campsite I'm trying to do. I thought it was an extra side thing I was gonna quickly go to. Yes! Which is funny, because I actually am afraid of the dark IRL. I do not like the dark. It's just primal brain fear, and I can't logic my way out of it. You were? That's a lot of shit that dropped, and none of it's really good. When you were younger? Yeah. I, like, never grew out of it. And I don't even have like a story of like this happened to me in the dark and that's why. It's
Too
just like
much clutter.
I don't like the dark. I don't want to get rid of this chest piece, but I don't have the dex to wear this. Spell damage, fist damage, attack speed. It's not worth it. You seen Ghosts before? I actually have quite a few ghost stories myself.
Oh, we have many, many stories.
Yeah. I have a bunch of them. We actually shared one for our Halloween stream.
Yeah.
I want to say that was at like 11 or whatever. I think we clipped it where it started.
I think we did, actually, yeah.
Right, I'm heading down here to get that. Yeah, I've experienced a lot of freaky crap myself. And then when I was 21, I thought it'd be a great idea to go on a ghost tour, which if I could like go back in time and punch myself in the dick, I would.
Foolish person. Stop them.
Just, yeah, really bad ideas. Ooh, that guy hit me hard with the fire breath. Okay, killed him at least. I died to the dark. Nope, I'm good. Oh man, it almost had me. That was like prophecy fulfilled right there. Oh, but they're gonna get me anyway. Yep. Okay, so level 22 monsters hit wicked hard.
So, like, aren't you only level 20?
No, I'm 22 now.
Oh.
Herm. All right.
I murdered the living Azurite.
I'm gonna give it one more go, and then if I die, I say that we go and play the wait, do I choose the next area? There we go. I say we play the shape-shifting detective game, because that was actually really fun, and I was getting way into it.
So we went.
We like went way over the stream time too. It was like almost 1.
Yeah, it was worth it though. Although I finally had to stop. I was like, okay, no, my headache was like real bad last night. I think I turned into a migraine after. I was like, oh god.
Migraines are the worst.
Like the light hurt, and I was like, oh shit, yeah, this is definitely just a lay down and sleep kind of night.
Mm-hmm. Or when they get real bad and the whole world starts spinning.
Oh, ugh. Thankfully it wasn't that terrible, but holy shit, that sounds awful.
Yeah, that's usually how my migraines are. They're like completely disabling.
Right.
Yep. I've gotten pretty good about it though. I can usually feel when they're coming on. And if I take Excedrin beforehand, then they don't ever get that far, you know?
Oh, that's good. Though.
But if I don't catch it in time, yeah, I'm out of luck. Oh, that Grand Life Flask. Oh, God.
Evil piles of rock.
Everything is bad. Why is there so many of them? Make it stop. We never wanted this. Oh, and there's just more of them and more of them the further I go.
More difficult somehow.
No, but I mean, like, this is like the longest transition between locations.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I'm like, please, like, reach our destination. Oh, that does not look great for my people. Almost. Alright, so I've at least made it here. Now if I can just kill this thing.
You can do it. You got this.
Ooh. And it's an Azurite too, so it's gonna be the worst. I know I just started it, so I'm just doing with the baby spiders. Getting my skulls out, so they can hopefully just chew everything up before they get to me. Oh, I already took some damage, so that's not promising. Yep. I'm just gonna warp around a lot and hope for the best.
Well, I upgraded my depth, so I feel more confident about going further down now.
Ooh, I got a Chaos Orb. Energy Shield 8 shoes. Fucking hot crap, that's what that is. A Vault Orb. And it's right next to another friggin' thing. So I'm gonna head there. And then there's another 2-story down. I don't know if I want to go and do that right away, though. What is going on with that haunted bugged Azurite? Oh, just finally looted.
Wait, what is that?
So, Spent, what's your scariest ghost story? Like, that you've experienced?
Nope.
Or are they, like, not scary for you?
Are you a brave soul? Do the spookies not scare you?
When I'm ready and not before.
Spent's like, I'm afraid no ghosts. Start singing Ghostbusters.
I don't watch Ghostbusters in forever. The old one, I mean, not the new one. I've never even seen the new one.
I haven't seen the new ones either. I think there's a sequel to it.
Oh, really? I didn't know they made a sequel. I didn't think it was popular enough. I thought people didn't really like it that much.
Yeah, but that was mostly incels complaining. You know how they are.
I made it to level 10 finally. Hooray.
Okay, everything's dead. I guess we're gonna move on to the next area. I got shite for rewards though.
Move on with our lives.
We're gonna toss that. That's garbage. Alright, so I'm gonna do the next 22, and then I guess I'm gonna pop down to get that, and then go back? I don't know, because this is mostly a dead end, and I want to keep going down. I wonder if Spence still with us.
I think so.
Probably just type in. I imagine the ghost story is probably pretty long.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Are you going to share with us your scariest ghost story? Like, from personal experience?
He's scary, ghosty goose.
Yes, I will. Perfect. I was like, we'll trade. We'll trade stories.
Oops, clumsy me.
And I'll actually even share a different one than I shared in the other stream. Ooh, okay, that got dicey for half a second. I was like, I'm highly concerned, and then everything died, and I was like, I feel better. Like,
Better.
oh.
Like, everything is awful. Wait, never mind, we're good.
Yeah, like I was sitting here quietly, but there was a lot of internal screaming. It was just like, no. Yes, upgrade. Going from 7 energy shield to 73 armor and 16 energy shield. Thank you. Holy crap. It took literally a lifetime to find that fucking upgrade to a helmet. It's just not worth it. That's not worth it. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, so actually, funny story. This is a free one for you. I mean, this is technically a ghost story, but, like, I didn't know that it wasn't normal. So, like, growing up, I had insomnia, and part of the reason why I had difficulty sleeping was a lot of the time when I went to bed, I would hear, like, as I was falling asleep, like, screams or gunshots or, like, voices, you know what I mean? And I would like jar myself awake because I would be at that point where I was like right about to fall asleep and it would startle the crap out of me. So like I had like this aversion to going to bed because I hated it. The hell gunshots, yeah. So, and for a long time, I didn't really think of it as like ghost related. I just thought it was like I was going into a dream or something like that, but that kind of behavior is apparently typical of, like, psychic behavior, ghost behavior, all that crap. So, yeah. Some people describe it as the sounds of hell. No, actually. So that's an interesting thing, too. So, I mean, if we're really gonna, this is a long topic. If we're gonna go into this, so like places aren't the only thing that can be haunted. Like people can be haunted too, but also there's like wandering spirits, which is a whole thing, which is like horrifying because they are literally just these random ghosts that are traveling around and that will just decide to hang out places before they go back on their like journey of wandering for like whatever reason. Or, like, sometimes they'll become attached to people because they, like, remind them of someone or something. And it's, like, it was the most unsettling thing I learned when I was, like, reading into things. And I was like, I never can unread that. Like, you know what I mean? Where it's, like, because I would avoid places, like, graveyards at night and stuff like that. Heard of a grown man that said shush. Yeah. So it's really interesting because that is like part of just psychic behavior, if you will. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to happen at night. That's just like a myth. Now, like, from my own personal experience, I have encountered more things at night, but there was a point in time where even as like a teenager, and I was in high school, and I would have like friends over, and if we were the only ones home, I would shut my bedroom door and I'd be like, hey, if you hear anything, just ignore it. And my friends were like, what? And then we'd hear like footsteps walking through the house, doors opening and closing, that kind of thing. And my first boyfriend was like big into it, and I was like, no. He wanted me to join like a paranormal group, and I was like, I don't think this is cool. Like, I'm not looking to expound on this. I'm looking to like put it away. But Shadows of Ghosts. So that's interesting too, yeah. I definitely have seen things as well. The story I shared in the other stream covered that. Maybe I'll just share both, because I technically already shared it, so I'm not going to count it against. Grab these. And then I'll come to a stop for a minute to tell my story. Okay. So when I was 21, my friends and I decided we were going to go on a road trip because we wanted to do like the stereotypical trope of going on a road trip. I wanted to go to this place called Harper's Ferry, which was like in New York or Boston, I forget which, and it had like this big nightlife because unfortunately there's multiple Harper Ferries in the United States. Well, one of my friends who was going with me wanted to plan it, and she was like, you know, big into organizing and all that, and she asked if she could, and I told her yes, without realizing that there's multiple Harper Ferries. So we end up going to Harper's Ferry, West Virginia, and she thought it would be fun, and we all agreed to go to a ghost tour. So I will read your thing as soon as I finish. So during the ghost tour, we were near the end of it, and the guy's telling the story, and we're outside all these old buildings, and he starts talking about, you know, the house and the history of the house and what was going on in the time period and stuff. So while he's talking, this girl walks in front of me, and she moves, like, really quick. So I'm thinking, you know, she's, like, a little shorter than me. She's trying to get ahead. She's trying to, you know, be able to see what's going on. I don't think much of it. Well, after she moves in front of me, like, a second later, there's this dude, like, he's older, he's well-dressed, he doesn't look like he's with her, and he's moving after her, like, quick. And so he reaches out to grab her. And so me standing there, and I'm very confrontational as a human being, I immediately reach out to grab this old guy, and I'm like, hey! Right? Because I'm, like, trying to stop him, because he's, like, aggressively going to grab this girl, and I'll be damned if I let that happen in front of me. So then I have my hand out, I scream, hey. Dude just photoshops out of reality. He's just, like, gone. And my friends are like, what are you doing? And so then the guy's telling the story, and apparently there was some well-to-do dude who worked for the state that used to freaking do bad shit. I don't remember if he'd murdered or just abused people or whatever. And the punchline of the ghost story was that he could still supposedly be seen to that day chasing women in the streets. And so as soon as he said that part, I just immediately, like, hysterically started crying, and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. This isn't fun. I want to go home. Like, I was just done with the day. But, yeah, so, like, that was one of my stories. Like, I literally saw the dude that he was talking about before he got to the point where he was talking about the dude. And, yeah, and I looked like a total clown because I reached out to grab the person.
Huh.
Yeah, I want to read your other thing, too, real quick. Yeah, see, that's interesting. I haven't seen a lot of, like, wisps or anything like that, like balls of light. What I have seen, though, is I have seen a ghost that was, like, pure white, but, like, they were just, like, white. They weren't, like, radiating light. You know what I mean? They weren't, like, a light bulb. They were just, like, in all white. Their flesh was white. Their hair was white. That was uncomfortable, too. I didn't enjoy that one much.
See, I've never actually seen a ghost, but I've had, like, experiences where there's definitely been something around. What, did I tell my Block Island story?
You
during
did, for the Halloween one.
Yeah, for a ghost story exchange.
Mm-hmm.
That's, like, basically my best experience. I quote-unquote scariest, I guess, experience. Others were like small things. Like I remember one time, me and my sister were hanging out in the living room upstairs, and my mom was laying down taking a nap, and we're just talking, whatever. And at one point, the dogs go like barking at the door all of a sudden, but there was like no one there. And suddenly my mom in the other room is like, "What the fuck?" Because she had woken up and her dresser was like 5 feet from the wall, suddenly moved, and everything that was on top of it was on the floor, but like nothing glass was broken, like nothing fell and broke. Like, and there was no sound of nothing. This dresser was just suddenly away from the wall, and we're just like, "Oh, fuck." Like,
yeah. Yeah, I can do this. I'm gonna move these here. Yeah, and I definitely had problems with that too for a while. Yeah, like that oppressive feeling. I am not so great at detecting the feeling of like oppressiveness. I'm better at like we're not alone kind of thing. You know what I mean? That's kind of the feeling I usually have until like I see shit. Um, yeah, and that's not a great feeling to have too. You know?
I've had the like heavy feeling in your chest, like you're just kind of down, like something's really heavy.
Right, right.
Although I guess the only time I've really felt that very strongly is when when my dad was leaving the hospital after he was sick before we found out he had kidney disease. He was really sick, and like we were walking through the hospital, and the whole time we were there, I just felt really heavy and upset. And,
yeah, I don't like hospitals at all either. Hospitals aren't places I like to be. Nursing homes. I actually worked in a nursing home for 5 or 6 years. I forget. That was a while ago. That was like my second job. I think I worked there for 5 years. Yeah, hospitals are like not the greatest.
Oh, yeah.
For real, they're just not my first go-to. And actually, a lot of my family tends to die in hospitals, not because they're like hospitalized for something that's killing them per se, but because like something goes wrong during everything. It's always, oh, something went wrong and now they're dead. Sorry. And it's like, no, like that's uncomfortable. Like, what do you mean? Like, how many people can die in my family because something went wrong before it's like,
Certainly, way too many.
See, yeah, I don't know. I'm mixed about that. I don't know if I would go as far as to say the ghosts are the ones doing it, because I don't think spirits are innately evil either. You know what I mean? I think it's like everything else. Like, there's good energy and bad energy. Oh god damn, I needed that chess piece. But like my other big story I usually share with people, and this is the one that like really kind of did it for me. Or it's one of the ones, I'll share this one instead, actually. This is one of the ones that like I finally started being like, okay, I don't need a pill. Because I was just like thinking I was undiagnosed, and I was hoping someone would just one day tell me like, hey bro, you have schizophrenia, and it would just stop. Yeah, I haven't really, I don't want to say I haven't spoken to them because it's not true. Yes, I used to question my sanity, but so here's the story of why I no longer do. It's one of them anyway. So aside from like my friends having witnessed stuff with me, because I'm just like a fucking ghost magnet, which is awful. But anyway, so growing up, my house was also hella haunted, like you're talking about yours. And I never wanted to be in the basement, and we had a console set up down there because my parents didn't want to be like disturbed by the sounds and stuff. And it was kind of a communal one that everyone used during like if we held a party or anything. because of the fact that it was like the Wii and stuff, you know what I mean? And like N64, you know, where they had like party games and like shit like that. So anyway, whenever I'd be down there by myself, I would hear my mother's voice calling my name from the back of the basement. So our basement ran the whole length of the house. And the way it was, as you came down the staircase, you were in like a little workshop room, and that went into like the main area. And then in the back was like the exercise room and the laundry room, because my parents had a pretty big house. But so I would be there by myself, and I would hear from like the laundry room, which is in the way back, my mom just going. My family calls me CJ, so she would just go, CJ. And I would like turn and look, and like, no, damn right well, my mom's not down there because it's like pitch black. You know what I mean? It's like fucking horror movie. And I'm like, no fucking way. And that's what it would do. And then, so I'd be down there, and I'd just hear it multiple times calling my name. You know, not like in a row, but like, you know, 10, 15 minutes would pass, and I'd hear it again, CJ. And I'd like, no. Well, so are we talking about ghosts now? Because we're just going with the topics. We're not restricting ourselves. We're not labeling what this stream is really about. Maybe we'll just talk about all ghost experiences. No. Not Williams, but yeah, so anyway, so that was happening for a while, and I didn't tell anyone about it because I was scared shitless, you know, and I didn't, as much as I wanted to be deemed crazy, I didn't want to be locked up, so I just, like, kept it a secret. And so anyway, one day I talked to my parents, and I was like, hey, we really need to sit down, we really need to talk, you know, and I was like fucking 14. And my parents are like, what the hell, right? Because, like, what 14-year-old's like, we really need to talk, this is serious. So I start telling them, I'm like, these are the things that are happening to me. And when I got to that part, and I was like, and I hear you calling my name in the basement, and I won't go, obviously. And my mom goes, oh my god, that's been happening to me too. And she turns to my dad and says, see, I told you I'm not crazy. And then I was like, what the fuck, right? And I was like, how long has it been happening? My dad was like all flabbergasted because he was very science-y, and like just, even though he was super religious, he like would not believe in any kind of paranormal because for some reason God coming back from the dead makes sense, but ghosts don't, whatever. But yeah, so that was like one of the things that I had this shared experience with my mother. So, but in her case, she'd either hear my dad or myself calling her name from the back room. But she was like, and as soon as I heard it, I'd like, nope, because my mom used to use the Wii Fit down there, because we had multiple consoles through the years. And when that started happening, she just suddenly stopped using it, and we couldn't figure out why, because she was like, you know, really enjoying it. My mom's the type of person, she likes to dance and all that other stuff, typical, like, you know, feminine enjoyment. She was more worried about like weight and stuff, which is why I say that, which now I realize is totally dated and I shouldn't have, but you know what I mean. But that was her motivation, was like media pressures on the female body. But yeah, so for her to abandon it, we couldn't figure it out, and that was why. Yeah, so actually, that's a funny story. So like in the time frame of my spiritual exploration / like growth, kind of picked up a few tricks of my own, and I know how to like protect myself and get rid of shit, you know what I mean? So like now I almost never deal with anything like that. So I don't have any on the doorway over here, but like in the apartment and stuff, like I am one of those people who like has crystals, so and I put them over like the entryways and stuff like that, and like you know, I practice like psychic meditation and space claiming and all that. So like, and people can say what they want, but since I've been doing it, it's stopped. You know what I mean? So, you know, people can choose to believe what they want. They can think I'm crazy and it's just mind over matter. But either way, I get results.
You're a ghost magnet. You're just working. It's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I know I'm a ghost magnet. And like dumb things too. Like it sucks because I'm no longer friends with my best friend. or my former best friend, I should say, because I guess you can't be best friends if you're not friends. But like he saw a lot of shit with me, and he was actually the one who was like, "Dude, you're just fucking psychic. Why don't you want to say you're psychic?" And I was like, "No, that's cringe. Like I don't like that." And it wasn't until then that I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna explore it." Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we can change topics. I don't want to creep you out. But it's not always bad things, too. How about we end it on a good story so it's less creepy? So, like, I don't know if how much you have of, like, knowledge of spirits and stuff. But there are things known as, like, guides, right? Which, you know, are basically, like, good spirits that, like, look out for you. So, most people have at least one. And, like, I have a girl who is, like, hysterical to me because what she does is she answers random questions that aren't relevant. They're just not important. So, like, for an example, one time when I was working at the nursing home, I had to get silverware for someone because I worked in dietary. And so I asked the guy that I was working with, and I was like, "How many silverware do you need?" And so she whispers in my ear, and she says 5. And so the guy counts, and then he tells me 5. So I turn white as a ghost, and I'm afraid, you know what I mean? Because I was just like, oh, spooky. But, like, now I look at it, and I'm like, that's so fucking dumb. Like, of all the things, like, I appreciate the help, obviously. But then at the same time, I'm like, you could give me, like, the lotto numbers, you know? You could tell me not to open the door on, like, a bad day, you know, that kind of thing. And, like, that's kind of stuff she's done. And then, like, when I was working for Panera Bread, there was one day where the managers were going through a phase where they weren't locking the front door, and I was a third shift baker and alone in the building at night. So, like, I was staying there, and when you work third shift and you're by yourself all the time, you start talking aloud when you're thinking. It's just kind of like to fill the void. So I said aloud, and I was like, I wonder if they locked the front door. And then I was going to, like, go check it. So then she whispers and says, "Don't check." So immediately I panic, right? Because I'm thinking someone's going to be there. This is like a warning of a bad omen. So it's like all sweat and bullets and shit. I run to the door, get there, it's locked. So she was telling me that the door was locked, that I didn't need to check it. But instead I took that as like, don't go, you'll die. You know what I mean? So like stupid stuff like that where it's like, so it's not always like a bad, scary thing. But it's just like random. So... And I know I have a dude, too, because there was one time when I was, you know, having sad thoughts, and my dad had passed, and it was around the time when he first went. I think she loves you. She's going to be sadly disappointed because I'm gay as hell. But so I was sad, and I was, like, thinking about my dad and stuff. And then the male ghost says, just aloud, like, from behind me, just goes, "I'll tickle you." Right? And it was like the least threatening thing that a spirit could ever say. And I even though it should have scared me, because normally it does, because it's like, oh, I'm not alone, right? Instead I just hysterically laughed, right? Because I was like, that was the weakest sauce haunting that you could ever have, you know? And I just laughed. But then, you know, realistically, the goal of the spirit was to cheer me up, right? Like, it didn't want me sad, so it made me laugh. So there's stuff like that, too. So. But yeah, so see? Not scary story to end on. 2 of them, even. I gave you a bonus.
Stories.
It wasn't my dad's voice, though. I'm actually, it's weird. So, like, normally when people have clairaudience, which is, like, being able to actually hear things, they hear it in their own voice. So I actually hear, like, other people's voices, you know what I mean, that I'm, like, not familiar with usually, unless it's, like, a spirit that's, like, mimicking the voice of somebody I know, which, by the way, even though that's totally terrifying, because in your brain, you're like, I know my mom's not back there, that's actually something that spirits do to try and, like, be less threatening, because it's supposed to take on the presence of someone that you know that's comforting. You know, so that's like their way of trying to communicate with you without making you shit yourself. Which of course makes us shit ourselves because we're like, she's not home, you know, and like we immediately jump to like a 10. But yeah.
I feel bad for spirits though that do that because they're like, oh hey, I'm trying to be friendly, and then we're just like, no, fuck you, go away.
I think
You
it's
know?
la, 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 la. Unless you have a ring camera. A ring camera? What do you mean by a ring camera?
Oh, it's one of those
The lights, you mean?
the doorbell thing where you like and you
Oh.
ring the doorbell.
Yeah, no. We never had one of those. We were just middle class. And then that didn't last long because, like, there was turbulence during the course of life when the economy crashed the first time. So, because I'm one of those millennials that got to be around for both the crashes. So there's that. Upgrade those. I want to craft that.
Both the crashes?
Yeah, like the one that we're currently going through. Like, it's the one that you're historically living in, that dystopian society. Yeah.
No, I know this one, but I thought you meant like another one.
There was one before.
I know the one in 08, but...
Yeah, that was the one way back then. You got to remember, I graduated high school in 2008. So that was a huge impact on people in my generation, you know. And then when people were getting, like, laid off from things, they kept, like, you know, the boomers and the Gen Xers because they had more experience. The low men on the totem pole, the new people in the workforce, were millennials.
Yeah.
You know? So...
I forget you're old as dirt.
Mm-hmm. Not old as dirt. I was agreeing with Spent, just for the record, because Spent said the COVID-19 crash, and I was like, that was not agreeing with you.
I still found it amusing, though.
I'm sure you did. So
he agrees he's ancient.
So we want to play the investigation game? How do we feel about that?
Yeah, I'm down. Because I'm really not... honestly, I'm kind of bored with this.
Yeah, well, you're struggling, and it's not fun without it. So Spence up for it. Okay, so we all basically agree. So I'm gonna close out of this. It's gonna take me like 2 minutes to swap over games because the third-party program I use doesn't let me change the stuff midstream, and I don't want to get in trouble with Twitch. So it'll take me like 2 minutes. Oh, your real name's Andrew. I have a cousin Andrew that I'm actually on good terms with, which is rare. I don't have a lot of family I get along with. So, all right. So we'll be right back then.